Some songs just make people smile and sing along without even thinking about it. Today, I've got 5 classic country songs that are perfect for ukulele players, especially if you're just starting out or coming back to music after years away. Easy chords, steady strums, and songs that everybody knows. Hi, I'm Barry Clevenger, and welcome to my Older Beginner Ukulele series. We keep things simple here, real songs, comfortable pacing, and music you'll actually enjoy playing. Now, I'm not teaching the full songs in this video here, just the chords, a strum pattern, and little taste so you can see how approachable they are. But you can let me know in the comments if you'd like to see a full version tutorial of any of these songs. Now let's get to it. Let's start with King of the Road. On the ukulele, you'll need a C chord, simple chord with just your 3rd finger here on the 1st string. And then we have the F chord, which is your middle finger there on the 4th string, and your index finger here on the 2nd string. Trying to get my other fingers out of the way there. That's an F chord, but you should just keep these other 2 fingers nice and relaxed. So we have an F chord, and then we have a G7. Now if I'm going from F to G7, I can keep my 1st finger there and build this little triangle here. So I got 2nd, 1st, and 3rd finger here on the 1st string for our G7. Okay, C, F, and G7 are the 3 chords we're going to use. Now for our strum pattern, we'll use a simple down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down. You can count 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4. Just like that. Now if you're not ready for the up strum yet, you can still just use a down, 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 down. Just 4 downs. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so let's try a little bit of King of the Road. Here we go. Starting with the C, we have trailers for sale or rent. Now we move to our G7. Rooms to let. Now back to our C. 50 cents. Stay there. No phone, no. Switch to our F chord. Pool, no pets to a G7. I ain't got no cigarettes, but 2 hours of pushing broom buys a 8 by 12 4-bedroom. Stay there. I'm a man of F chord. Means by no means G7. King of the Road. Again, you can let me know in the comments if you'd like to see a full version of that. The Gambler. One of the best storytelling songs in country music. Okay, for this song, we're still just using our C, our F, and our G7, just like the last song. In this song, though, we have quite a few times when we have to go C to F, kind of back and forth quickly. So if you're still getting used to that, you might want to stop the video here and just practice going between your C and your F. But we're going to use the same strum as last time. 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4. Or down, down, up, down, down. So let's try that on the chorus of the song of the Gambler. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. You got to know when to hold 'em to our F. Know when to back to C. Fold 'em back to F. Know when to walk away. And know when to G7. You never count F money back to F. When you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. Okay, I hope you caught all that. There was a lot of C's to F's. So you might want to practice up on that, getting comfortable with that. Up next is Rhinestone Cowboy. Upbeat and catchy, reminds me of the good old days of the 70s. Okay, for this one we have 6 different chords, but chords 5 and 6 are very simple. So first we have our C again, we have our F, we have our G7, and now we have a D7, or the Hawaiian D7. We can play it with fingers number 2 and 3. I got my middle finger here on the 4th string, and my ring finger here on the 2nd string. That's a D7. Sometimes we like to play it with just our 1st and 2nd fingers. I don't care which one you do. You can do fingers 1 and 2, or fingers 2 and 3. Doesn't really matter. That's our D7. Okay, now we have a very pretty chord called a C major 7. And that's where, instead of C, I use my middle finger here on the 2nd fret of the 1st string. That's called a C major 7. Very 70s sound to this one. And now the simplest of chords we have are a C6, where I don't have to press anything at all. Just called a C6. But we'll keep our strum pattern the same, our good old down, down, up, down, down, 1, 2, and 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, 4. So here we go, 1, 2, 3. I've been walking these streets so long, stays on C, singing the same old song. Stays on C. I know every crack in that dirty sidewalk to G7 of Broadway. Now we're going to move to our F, but our 1st finger stays there, where hustle is the name of the game. And nice guys get swept away like the snow and the C chord. Now we're going to move to our G7. There'll be a load of compromising to our F on the road to my, back to C, horizon to our F. But I'm gonna be where the D7 finally lights are shining on G7. Me. Now a quick after G7, like a rhinestone cowboy. Stays there. C major 7, riding on a horse in a C6 rodeo. G7. After G7, like a rhinestone cowboy. Getting C major 7, cards and letters from people I don't even. G7. And offers coming over to an F chord, the phone. And then C. Hey, if this kind of easygoing ukulele lesson helps you feel more confident and you're having fun, please consider subscribing. It's free for you, and I post videos just like this to help older beginners stay motivated and make real music at home. Simple, familiar songs, no stress, just progress. And if you're looking for an easy way to support this channel, you can buy me a coffee with the link in the description below. Now back to the strumming. Now let's bring in some Johnny Cash, the Man in Black. We'll play some Folsom Prison Blues. For this one, we'll need 3 chords. We have our G chord, okay? So this one, we have our middle finger on the 1st string, our index finger on that 3rd string in the same fret, and our ring finger here on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string. So this little triangle. G7 is this backwards triangle, G is this forwards triangle. We have a G. We're going to use a C again. And we'll use that D7 again. Again, 2 and 3 or 1 and 2. Doesn't matter which one you use. And then back to a G. Now for this strum pattern, let's try something a bit new. We'll do a down, down, up, down, up, down. Down, down, up, down, up, down. We can count it 1, 2, and 3, and 4. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. So this one we're playing in the key of G, which is actually 1 key higher than Johnny Cash sings it. But he has a super low voice. We'll sing it a little higher in the key of G here. So here we go. We'll start out by strumming this G chord. Ready, begin. Down, up, down, up, down. And then we'll sing. I hear that train a-comin'. It's rolling round the bend. And I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when, but I'm stuck in Folsom prison. Time keeps dragging back to G on. To our D7, I'll use 1 and 2, but that train keeps rolling on down to sand and back to G tone. So let's finish up with Mama Tried by Merle Haggard, another great example of classic country storytelling. For this one, we have 4 chords. We again have our C, our F, our G7, and we use an A minor, another simple chord on the ukulele, just our middle finger on that 4th string at the 2nd fret. And for this one, we'll go back to our strum pattern of down, down, up, down, down, 1, 2, and 3, 4. So let's give this one a try. We'll just sing the chorus of Mama Tried. Here we go. I turned 21 in prison, doing to an F chord, life without parole. No A minor, one could steer me right. My mama G7 tried, mama tried, mama back to C, tried to raise me better, but her F chord pleading I denied. That leaves C, me to G7, mama tried. All right, great. So country songs like this aren't about perfection. They're about heart, rhythm, and stories worth sharing. And with just a few chords, you can already play along. Let me know in the comments if you'd like a full ukulele lesson on any of these. I read every single one. Thanks for playing along. I'll see you in the next one, and be sure to check out this video here.